Now, I'm watching some interviews with guys that have sparred with Artur in the past. We got like David Benavidez, Lionel Thompson, Steve Gifford, Joe Smith, who fought Beterbiev and Bivol. And all of these guys are basically saying the same thing. And they think Artur's going to steamroll this guy.
Right.
But at the
You
same
know,
time, we look at the odds in Vegas, and we know the Vegas, the odds makers ain't perfect. They've actually got Artur installed as a slight underdog. So what do
right.
you think? What do all the guys on the inside, right? The guys who are in the gym, the guys who fight, the guys who sparred him, seen him. What do the insiders know that Vegas is getting wrong?
You know, honestly, I don't know that much about betting, and I know, like the more people who bet on a guy, it shifts things, and so I don't really know how that works. I honestly don't. I would, it's weird because I'm with Arthur, so of course I'm going to say I think he's going to win. He should be favored, but when you have that kind of power, it's huge. It's a huge thing in boxing. Like it is what it is. You have that power, and but he
Right.
also has the boxing skills to go with it. That's a devastating combination. And I always think Bivol is very good, right? He's very good.
Yeah.
I give him, he's a mountain to climb. But by the same token, I'll say two things where I think Arthur should be favored. One is that, and if you really think about this, and anybody who watching this, if they really think about this, this is reality. Everything about Bivol is based on him beating Canelo. That's what brought him on the radar. That's what makes people think, put him in the light that he's in. That's a fact. That's a fact. Like, you take away the fight
Absolutely.
with Canelo, people don't give him the time of day. They don't. They do not. Period. And I just feel like Canelo is such a small guy. There's no way Canelo would fight Arthur. There's no chance. Like he moved up into the light heavyweight twice and did not mention Arthur's name. There's obviously a reason for that. So the win over Canelo was great. Nothing taking nothing away from that. But I'm saying as a light heavyweight, you're supposed to beat Canelo. You know what I mean? Like you're supposed to. Period. And so I think people, if you take that away, which you can't, but if you did, um, Arthur's body of work, I think, is certainly comparable, and his endings have certainly been more dramatic and defined. And again, like I say, if you know your boxing and you know what you're looking at, Arthur is a tremendous
Mhm.
boxer, and he doesn't get the credit because of the fact that he demolishes everybody in the end. But you watch the fight with Marcus Brown, you watch the fight with Yard, the way he turns things over, and it's not by accident that he does these things. The fight with Joe Smith, these aren't accidents. Like he's setting things up constantly, perpetually, just from bell to bell. He's thinking, he's thinking, he's thinking, and if you see that, I think he'd be a favorite.